Food Pantry, aka Soup Kitchen, Salvation a la mode. This is suspicious. Whoa, mice. Huh. Interesting. There we are, once again. Another episode of Lifestyles of the Poor and Unheard of at the beautiful beachside estates of Tweaker Del Mar with our special co-host, George. And got like crud growing on here. Yeah, beer today is a Juneau juice from Alaskan Brewery, because we're in Juneau. Don't you know? It's not raining today, and it's like sunny for some reason after a week of rain. And bar, it's like 60 degrees. We'll finish off with some Sun Thief here. Damn, tide's coming in. Hauling ass, but it's gonna be a hard beat back. So we got a special, we got a star. PatsyAnn. And had a comment on an earlier video, and I replied, and I kind of gave my opinion, though this is the official story. Ships arriving in Juneau in the 1930s could count on being met at the dock by a small white dog named PatsyAnn. A local dentist, Dr H. Kaser, brought the English Bull Terrier puppy from Portland, Oregon in 1929. Although loved and kindly treated by the Kasers, and later by Reverend C.E. Rice's family, PatsyAnn was not cut out to be a homebody. She became a popular dog about town, making the rounds in shops and offices where she was welcomed and given treats. Steamships of that era did not arrive like clockwork as they do today. Juneau knew a ship was coming when PatsyAnn dropped whatever she was doing and trotted briskly to the waterfront. Although death from birth somehow sensed when an incoming ship was about a half-mile away. She also had an uncanny ability to determine the dock where it would moor. On one occasion, the crowd had gathered to meet the arriving ship, and PatsyAnn studied the group for a moment, and then turned and trotted to another dock, and the ship tied up next to PatsyAnn. Eventually, she chose to live at the Longshoremen's Hall on Willoughby Avenue, where the Centennial Hall now stands. Some said she felt at home there because the longshoremen shared her keen interest in the arriving ships. PatsyAnn died at the Longshoremen's Hall in 1942. The following day, a small crowd watched as her coffin was lowered into the gas snow channel near the statue. But, I don't know. That's a nice story. But for whatever reason, that dog felt it had to meet them ships. So either Dr. Kaser maybe died and they hauled his body off on the ship for whatever reason, was unable to take him, and left him with the Reverend. He said the dog was waiting for its master to come back. He is way too close to shore I ran out of beer, so I cut the top out of my beer can and made a cup of coffee. Oh, we got this sailboat's hauling ass. That's a good thing. Because he was parked in a bad spot. The tide's going out. There ain't no point in putting that sail up. Freaking dead air. Yep, come to a pretty much a standstill there, dude. Now you're gonna be losing ground if that tide picks up. Oh, looks like we're motoring now. Moto sailing.